Polymorphism in C++. So in polymorphism in C++, we are going to discuss about method overloading. We can use two functions having the same name if they have different parameters. The thing is, like, for example, if we are going to inside the class or outside the class, whatever it may be, like 2 to 3 functions normally we can have, but in the concept of function overloading, the same function name can be used for number of times. So how this can be differentiated? So this can be differentiated in the concept of either data types or by number of arguments. So depending upon the number or type of arguments, different functions are called. You can see one example now. See, in this program, here I had used 3 functions. Okay, so one is sum, next one also sum, third one also sum. So in this 3 sum, I had used the same function name, but it going to do a different operation. The thing is, like, the first sum is going to add two integer numbers. In second sum, it's going to add two numbers belongs to double data types, and third sum is the function going to add 3 parameters. Okay, so in this way, either with the count of arguments or with the different data types, we can differentiate the function. So this concept is called as the function overloading, because the same name, sum, so same name I'm using here for executing the function. See here, in int main a main function. In main function, I'm calling this 3 functions. So the first line, the cout sum1 5 6. So when we call this function, immediately this line start to execute. So here 5 6 is nothing but integer number. So this 5 6 will be moved here. So the 5 6 will be passed here. So 5 plus 6 will be added, and this sum will be holding the answer of sum1 equal to the value. Next one line, when this cout start to execute, it's saying like 5.5 and 6.6. So related to this value, we have two data types with the sum function, name is double num1 and double num2. So here the both value will be passed, and then this two will be get added. The same time, cout sum3, here we are passing 3 values 5 6 7. So we need three variables. So here we have the 3 variables, so this 3 values will be passed to this sum. Okay, so this is the normal function overloading. So now we can see the example through our code blocks. Okay, see, in this code block, I asked to demonstrate the function overloading by creating two versions of function named add number. So this in the program, I have to use two functions with the same name. See here, add numbers. So I'm going to use the same add numbers 2 times. But the parameters inside, also data types inside the function arguments can be different. So here we have integer. In next add numbers function having double. So when this add number get called, the value is 5 10 I'm passing, so that will be moving to this one. If I call this function, then 3.14 and 2.1, so this is nothing but the double value. So the double value function, this function will be start executing, and you'll be getting the answer. For example, you can execute this program. See here, so sum of integers, that both value added together and we got the result. Sum of doubles, the double 2 values got added and we got the result. Okay, so next again we can go for the code block. Okay, so here we can see another example. See, this is nothing but the class. In a graphics drawing application, you need a function to draw different shapes, circle, rectangles, triangles. So how could you implement a draw shape function? So here we are going to use the function name nothing but draw shape. Also, we asked to use the concept of function overloading. Okay, so how the program has been written. So in class sorry, in class, graphics drawer is there. So the class name is nothing but the graphics drawer. Okay, so for this graphics drawer, I'm going to create functions. So function is nothing but we are going to do with the function overloading concept. So the function name should be same. The number of arguments or number of what are data types we are going to use can be different. Okay, so see here we have the function. This is one function with the name of draw shape, but we have only one parameter. Next one is the void shape, the same function name only, but how it will be determined with the concept of parameter. So here I am passing two parameter. One is length, another one is width, and third one is the function, same function name only, but here I am going to use two parameters. Previous one also two parameters, but it differ from the concept of what data types. Here I'm using two double, here I'm going to use double and character. So the count is same, but the data type is different. Okay, so okay, so this is a function overloaded. Now we have to execute the program. So in main function, for the particular class I had created the object. Okay, drawer. So here for using this drawer I can call the functions. Okay, so the function name is same. So now I'm going to call the first one draw shape. Only one value I'm going to pass here. So only one value if I pass, then it will be moving to this line. So this only holding only one parameter. So the value will be passed here. So what operation I had written here, what function I had, what operation I had written here, drawing circle with radius. So this will be executed. I can see the answer here. Next one is about 4.0 and 6.0. So now this line will be start executing. Here I had passed two values 4.0 and 6.0. So what will be happened? So the value will be moved here. So now this line will be executed and the value will be get stored. Next one is about 3.0 and t. So here in the last function what they had given is, if I pass the value for double, the double also character, any of the character, not only the t, a, b, c, d, any character I'm going to pass. So while I'm passing the value, it check for t. So triangle indicator, it check for t. If the t is there, then this line will be executed. If t is not there, then we have to execute this line. Okay, so we can check with the input what we are going to give 3.0 and t is the input. So compulsory we know this line will be with the output of this program. Okay, so now we can just execute and see how far it is work. Okay, okay, see here circle already the value we had given, so radius, so 5, it's showing the output as 5. Drawing rectangle we had given two input 4 and 6, so that also we got as a output. Then we had given 3 comma t, so t is equivalent. If t is there, then I asked to print the output in this format, drawing equilateral triangle with side length is equal to 3. So the same way we got the answer. Okay, okay. Next one is about can say another one program. Okay, banking application, just we can see. So in banking application I asked to create the process transaction function. So the function overloading function name is nothing but process transaction. So when the process transaction you are going to use, so we can differentiate this process transaction function with the concept of number of arguments we are going to pass inside. So here see only one argument I had used, here I had used two arguments, and here I had used three arguments. See 1, 2, 3, three parameters. So this one is going to hold only the double with variable name, and here